It's Koru! No, I will never do that again. Hi, it's Koru. Welcome back to Tidy Kiwi. And Tidy Kiwi is very much a normal run at the moment because I'm relying on a stone cache to hold all my stuff while I run around. Oh, don't have any water in there. This has been happening to me a bit lately. I have 0 water. I hit drink. She drinks. I must have had just the tiniest bit of just under 1 mil. Anyway, how are you? I'm good. A little bit chaotic today. Work is crazy. I've just finished. And, oh! I am not where I thought I was at all. What am I doing? Get the flares from outside. Oh yeah, get the bear as he has your arrow in him. Does he? Oh, that's rude. Beachcomb. After some DP times, go back via the lookout to PV. I have to carry all my stuff though. Do you know that that's how this run works? I have to carry all my stuff? Let's go see if the bear butt is outside the door for me to get my flares. I do declare I need some flares. There's so many car batteries in here. Oh my god. I am recording and the sound is being picked up. Okay, good. Sometimes you're just not sure until the last second. These are just going to be a few blue flares. Oh, well, shouldn't be a bear in this, so we should be okay. Have I been to the little trailer around the corner? I'm sure I must have. Sure I must have. Trailer. Yeah. I love how there's whale processing and Hibernia processing. Now, if you know DH Dunn, he calls this the whale factory, aka where they make the whales, which I find very funny. So it's probably time to talk about Tidy Kiwi and what our goals are for this run. I had an enormous amount of fun dragging that travois around the world. I have not looked into repairing it. I don't think I have the resources anyway. Assuming they're all in the stone cache and not on me, and none of my good stuff is on me. So I need to be thinking about what else I want to achieve with this run. I think the idea was that I would go back to PV. Living in out of a stone cache in TLD is essentially just like having a base. I know I still can't drop anything, but is it really that interesting anymore? I was intending for this series to finish at around episode 20, and this is episode 15. So I am strongly leaning towards this being the last episode. I know! Suddenly, all of a sudden, I'm springing it on you. But I've been thinking about it. I have lots of other things in the pipeline for runs that I want to do. I don't know how fun this is for you guys to watch when I'm just leaving my stuff in one location and then going and living in the world like I normally do. I've forged. I've successfully lived in this run. How many days? 20 days. I've only used trash cans to get rid of my stuff. I started using workbenches last episode, but that's just because they're rare and I thought it was interesting. John proposed an interesting question on one of my videos about how do you get rid of everything in your inventory without dropping it. So how much of my inventory could I get rid of? How much of all the stuff that I've got in that stone cache can I get rid of without dumping it somewhere? And the answer is probably not that much. Obviously, we can harvest things. I can harvest all my clothing. I can break down all my tools. Break down bits and pieces. And of course, anything that gets to a 0% quality, I can walk up, for example, to a locker like this and go... Well, I don't think it works for torches, but for example, if this was a 0% piece of clothing, or not clothing even, 0% food, it'd just automatically disappear. Those torches I can just discard anyway by tearing them apart. Did we have a trash can here? Feels like, again, like a place that should have one, but I don't think it does. So yeah, like, what is my ultimate goal? Should I be... Hello, I missed you. Should I be trying to tidy up everything and going around an entire map and making every every building look tidy. Is that interesting? Like, I think I've achieved the purpose of what I set out to do, which was a Loper run where I had to carry all my stuff around with me all the time. And we faced some real challenges with that travois and it not being safe and it being a bit scary. And I thought that that was quite compelling and quite interesting to push the boundaries of a run. I don't think just watching me live out a Loper run with no real interesting challenge to it is probably that fun to watch anymore. So, do I try and repair my travois so that I can pull all my stuff back to another map? Or do I just call it? But if I call it, when do I call it? Do I just record this intro and put it up and say, okay, that's the end of Tiny Kiwi? Do I... You know? So that's the current thoughts. It's the current dilemma. This is obviously the worst weather to go out in, visibility wise and everything. I haven't missed anything in those. I feel like I should wait this out. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do and how I'm going to do this. Because we have other TLD series in the pipeline. And I am trying to get to the point where I have these be shorter. So apart from my patient choreographer run, which is ultimately supposed to go to 500 days, all of these other runs are supposed to have a finite ending. So the Undertaker, ideally, I'm going to be getting rescued. And that was kind of the fun. Excuse me. Oh, where that came from. So that was kind of the fun conclusion that I came up to for that. And then obviously we've got the Voyager run, which has a 50-day finite ending. When Voyager ends, we're going to move on to Pilgrim. I have really fun rules for Pilgrim. I'm really excited to start the Pilgrim run. When Tiny Kiwi ends, I've got Make It Stop. So Make It Stop is a challenge coming up. It is based on DH Dunn's challenge. Can I survive? Can I lope 10 days when it keeps getting worse? So every day I'm going to lose 5% of condition, my clothing and my food. So for example, of what I can use or eat. So for example, I start with being able to use absolutely every item. And then on the next day, I can only use things that are 95% quality or less. And then it drops and drops and drops till eventually I can't wear or eat anything. The only catch to this is that there are cattails. I'm allowed to eat 6 cattails per day so that I can survive. But I can't wear any clothing. And then, so I was going to do that. That'll take me 20 days of game day. And I'm already quite a way through that. I've been recording it and streaming it. So after those 20 days, I was thinking I'll add 5% on every day. And gradually we'll climb up to having 100%, well, 50% by the other, you know, another 10 days, maybe do 30 days of it, maybe even do 40 where we go all the way back up to the top again. But that's been really fun. I've been streaming that. People have been enjoying that. And I have a couple of other ideas in my brain. But yeah, what do you want to see me do with Tiny Kiwi? I almost feel like I might wrap up this video now. Not the run. I'm going to wrap up this video now. I'm going to put this online and I'm going to ask you in the comments to tell me, do you think that this is the end for Tiny Kiwi? Would you like to see me try and repair that travois and get my stuff to another location? Or are you happy with the fact that we have resolved this question? You know, can you lope? I've done 20 days now with all your possessions on you, and it's only been the last couple of days of gameplay that I haven't had all my possessions on me. So yeah, short and sweet for today. I will record another episode if that's what you guys want. Otherwise, this might be the end of Tiny Kiwi, and I so appreciate you watching this series. Please, please, please weigh in with what you think I should do, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, I'm more than happy to start this run again. Do another Tiny Kiwi run. I really enjoyed the concept of it. The travois is unfortunately disappointing in terms of how long it lasts. I, to be fair, did not try to repair it. I've heard repairs can fail, and that is not a good idea. But my main concern is that the resources of trying to repair it regularly seem a little bit OTT. But yeah, just wanted to run around a bit in DP tonight and ask you those questions. And you guys weigh in, and then Tiny Kiwi might be back for one more episode to have me wrap up something, or Tiny Kiwi might not return and we'll move on to other things very soon. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Bye!